You eat something and it appease you, man. All right, that fine woman take her clothes off and appease you. That's how it is when you have Bashim Al-Shah sending them hits out, man, to all the disrespect that's going on the planet Earth, man. From the heathen to the so-called white man and 2/3 of our people, man. That's going to appease them, man.
The earth itself is a paradise and we don't even know it because we live in the Esau's damn industrial jungle. We don't even know that we inside of the Most High's paradise, man. You know? Was it more than that?
Yeah,
I got you a time.
I got a definition. This is on verse 29. Fire, hail, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance.
Fire, hail, wait a minute, we gotta slow it down. Fire, hail, what else?
And famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance.
But it just said there were spirits. So they go to show you in Job, the 1st chapter, that the Most High was sending spirits against Job, man. Because he had famine. He had death, man. Alright, he had death in his family. Alright.
He used Satan to do it.
He used Satan to do it. Satan was the ultimate spirit.
Can I make a point?
Yeah.
And that scripture links over to Isaiah 20:9-6 when he talks about how the Lord is going to visit the earth with thunder, earthquake, and great noises and tempests. And when you look at visited in the Hebrew, it's paquad, and it means to appoint an overseer. Who's the overseers? The angels. They coming on earth as those fires. You know, they coming on earth as the earthquakes and that strong tempest. Going into those spirits created for vengeance, man.
Hey, the brother looking up ethnic cleansing. That's what you call a euphemism for what we're going to do to kill the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's the ethnicity that they're going to be cleansing out of America. Hence the movie The Purge, man. Hence Revelation the 12th chapter, 2nd Ezra the 16th chapter, man. All right, you got something?
One more. Get the definition. This verse 30, it said, teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. You know? So we just read what's finna happen. It's finna be an ethnical cleansing, man. Alright? Now we'll get the definition on Google. It's for ethnic cleansing, and it said the mass expulsion or killing of members of an unwanted ethnic or religious group in society, man.
Wait a minute. Now, what does it say? I gotta get this real quick. Zephaniah 11:1. Can you read the definition again, brother?
It said this is the definition for ethnic cleansing. The mass expulsion or killing of members of an unwanted ethnic or religious group in a society.
Basically, a mass killing of members of an unwanted ethnic group. And you got that in Zephaniah 2:1?
Yeah, Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
Yeah. So who's that nation not desired? Israel, man. We gather ourselves by the word, man. So that goes to show you who Esau's coming after, man. That unwanted ethnic group. We're that nation not desired. That's why we move to their neighborhood, they move out. That's why you have something called gentrification. They don't want us there because they got a monetary investment. They move our ass out. We the nation not desired. All right, so more of that, brother?
Yeah, I got one more piece.
Okay.
This is 2nd Ezra 8:1. And he answered me saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yep. So that's the point, man. That's the 2/3. Go ahead, Tazo.
Like Amos 3:6. Shall the trumpet be blown in the city, and the people should not be afraid?
God.
Shall there be evil in the city, and the Most High had not done it?
Tell Bishop Bacon to read that scripture, man. All right. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Most High have not done it? You know, out of the Most High, He created all these things, man. Yashima, Yashima, you had another scripture. We was gonna finish that in Isaiah.
Yeah, I won't finish that in Ezra.
All right, 2nd Ezra 16. All right.
Yeah, so like the topic we talked about earlier, man, we going into, we getting ready to enter into the kingdom, man. All right, before King David became king of Israel, he was on the run from Saul, man. You know, he was ducking and dodging Saul in the wilderness, man, going through a trial, building him up, man. You know, so we finna go through our trial, but we got to keep the kingdom in our focal point, man. All right, keep the kingdom in mind, man. That's our incentive for the trials we got to go through, man. Nothing Esau can do to you to worth what we finna get, man. Like the brother, the light afflictions scripture that the brother brought out earlier, man.
Right, because the main thing they coming with is Jacob's trouble, man. That's the, they coming with the chip, but they mainly focus on Jacob with that, man. It's everything. It's always been about Jacob and Esau, man. But going back to Esau, when he see that power is finna fully be taken away, he finna go. He gonna use everything he got, man. He gonna use everything he got to try to annihilate Jacob, man. Even going back to that flood he let out during 7 AD, man. That ain't gonna compare to what Esau finna do, man.
You got, like you said, because everything's been modified.
Huh.
Better guns, better equipment.
Right.
So on and so forth.
Go ahead.
Alright. 2 Ezra 16-70. But there should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Huh.
They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right, man, because even though Esau gonna kill 2/3, he not really, the elite, they really ain't, they ain't thinking about y'all, man. It's the men of the Lord they want, man. They know who they fighting a spiritual battle against, man. They got 2/3 caught up in the enchantments they enchanted, man. They want the guys who breaking down their strongholds, man. Who breaking down their enchantments, man. That's who they want, man. That's why the Lord gonna let them be preserved so we can go get them and they gonna be the first slaves, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses.
Come.
Then they should be known who are my chosen. They should be tried as the gold in the fire.
Right, we're gonna be tried as gold in the fire, man. And the elect gonna be right in the midst of it all, man. The insurrection gonna be against us. You read that poem that said, "Madman spare none." We're gonna finish that out. I'll finish that chapter.
That was the verse above it.
Come, go ahead. We're gonna read down. We're gonna finish that out. 7:7.
Alright, verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand.
Right, see, the days of trouble are at hand, man. Go ahead.
But I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God.
Right, so these are faith scriptures, man. And this for the men of the Lord. Then this for that innumerable multitude gonna come in too, man. Go ahead, bro.
And the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord God.
The guide of them who keep His commandments and precepts. Going back to Revelation 12, that's who the war gonna be on, man. Those who keep the commandments and got the testimony of Yahweh Shai, man. Go ahead.
Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves.
Come.
Woe be unto them that are bound with their sins and covered with their iniquities, like as a field is covered over with bushes, as the path thereof covered with thorns, that no man may travel through.
Come. That's it. That's the end of it.
Yeah, that's 77.
Go ahead, dog.
All right, well, this is Matthew 24 and 21. It states, for then shall great tribulation such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Come. Go ahead.
No, nor ever shall be.
Come.
And except those days should be shortened, there shall be no flesh. There should be no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Right, man. So Yahweh Shai, him and the angels falling away, man. They gonna come right on time to deliver the elect, man. Else no flesh would have been saved, man. So those days gonna have to be cut short, man. Cause you already know Esau got in his mind. He gonna blow everything up, man. Before you see Jacob come on top again, man. Go ahead. Because just think Esau got all this power, his technology more advanced than it ever been, man. When he know if he lose this, he know he'll never get back to this, man. So he gonna go all that. We're gonna read down verse 24.
Okay. Back in 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Verse 23. Then if any man shall say unto you, lo, here is Mashiach, but there believe it not. Verse 24. For there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
Yeah, go skip down to verse 29. Right?
Verse 29, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken.
Man, so it's gonna be thermonuclear war war going on, man. You know, America gonna get destroyed in the midst. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, it's a lot, bro. Verse 30, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven.
Right, then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven, man. So that Jacob's trouble got to come, that great tribulation got to come. It said the powers of the heavens and the earth gonna be shaking, man. No? Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like when it said low here, low there, because it's all over the news right now. That September 23rd is going to be the end of the world. They got talking about the rapture is coming and stuff like that.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other.
Oh, man, this that great day we waiting on, man. You know, this is what we doing all this for, man. You know? Yeah.
All right, well, with that, I hope you brothers are edified. All right, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
Once again, we want to give double honor to the apostle, the great millstone, rule well. We want to say peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.